Hey guys, Josh here from Shoot Magazine, bringing you guys a basic Final Cut Pro 10 tutorial. In this tutorial, I'll be teaching you guys how to time remap, so making your clip go slow motion, fast motion, and also reverse your clip speed. Now, all you have to do is actually open up our Final Cut Pro 10 and add a new project, create a new project. Here on the left side, we have a plus button, and that's what we want to click. So automatically just gonna have a short menu like this, and you want to actually do use custom settings. So we're just gonna rename that project from new project to whatever you want. All right, choose a default event wherever you have the clips that you desire, and whichever event that you have. I'm actually going to use a clip from my onstage stands mini boom stand unboxing video, which is a previous video on the channel, so I'm just going to use one for example. Now don't set your base on first video clip, make sure you use custom, because it's actually going to make the project based on your first clip, which is 1080p or 720p. But let's say if you have some other different quality video clips, it's actually gonna have your video really small, and the quality, you're gonna lose quality. So just do it custom, so that way it could fit the frame once you put it on, depending on the quality. Audio and rendering, I usually keep it at stereo 48 kilohertz, Apple ProRes 422. Okay, so that's just simple settings, and let's just click OK. So it'll open up right away. If you end up staying in this menu, just double click the document. Not that hard, it's very simple, so no troubleshooting there for you. I'm just gonna pick a random clip here. So I already selected a clip that I want to use, and let's just zoom out a little bit here. Yeah, so this is the original size of the clip. Okay, this is the length here, so I'm just gonna play this clip here for you guys. So you have a focus panning shot here with a 50mm. So you can see the focus is pretty decent speed, not too slow, not too fast, just right, as well as for the panning, which is just to keep it smooth, which was my intention for this panning. Now, to change the speed to slow or fast, this is actually, there's this icon here. It's actually your retiming clip options, and as you can see here, the tooltip actually tells you, once you click on this, you have different options right here, but once you apply this, it won't apply to the clip. So make sure that you have your clip highlighted on a timeline here. So make sure your clip has the yellow rim. That means you have selected the clip. Now we're gonna go to our time options, or retiming menu, or time remapping, whatever you want to call it, is actually the speed of your video clips, and we're gonna use slow. This is the slow motion part, so we're gonna put it at 50%. You can see here it changes the way the clip looks on the timeline. So from its original form, which is 100%, this is the size of the clip, and then if you put 50%, you'll get a bigger clip on a timeline. So that means that the video clip was actually stretched out on a timeline, but to make it slower. Okay, now when it's faster, it's actually obviously the opposite, so it would shrink more. Okay, so here, this bar right here actually means it's slow. So when it's orange, it's actually slow motion. We can actually drag this right here and make it even slower, right? Now the thing about, to view the slow motion, you actually have to let this whole clip render. So I'm gonna just try to show you guys the example here. So you see here that's very slow at 50%, right? Now if we go back to normal, right, you could do Command Z on your Mac, or you could just go here, go to your retiming options and go to normal, or you do Shift N. Okay, and then go back to normal. So this is the normal speed right here. All right, if we drag this, as long as we have this retiming option above the clip, we could drag this and make it slower. So we're gonna play that. Now that's not slow enough, so we're just gonna make it much slower. Okay, as you can see, that's slow motion. Now you don't have to literally or necessarily go back to this option, go to fast 2 times, 4 times, 8 times, 20 times. Now you can do the fast options here, as long as this retiming option is above your clip. You take this drag, hold tab here, and you're just gonna drag it back, okay, to your left. not to your right, but to your left. And you can see the bar turns blue, so that means bar is faster, is a faster motion. So this video is going to start flying. As like I said, you got to let some of these video clips render so you can actually see the full quality of this effect. Okay, so as you can see, this video is much faster than original. All right, so this is slow. Okay, and then you could also drag this to normal as well if you want, but it'll take some time. So I recommend just going here, normal 100 or shift N. And you see that's normal. All right, so fastest to the left, you got blue bar. Okay, so that's fast clip right there. And then once you go to your right, it's to slow it down. So it all depends on what you want to do with the clip. And also, depending on how you're going to edit your video clip, keep in mind that the slower the clip, the longer the video, the faster the clip, the shorter the video, sorry, and the normal the clip, of course, is just going to be normal speed and normal capacity and timing of video. Now, we're just going to turn this into a normal clip here. So this is the beginning, okay? The beginning starts from panning from up, okay? And then the end is panning down, okay? And focusing onto the microphone. Now, we could click X on this right here. Now we're going to do is reverse this clip, okay? From the end to the beginning. So we want something like this, right? As me panning, we want something like this. So instead of panning down, it's going to reverse and pan up from the end to the beginning. So make sure your clip is selected and you hit the menu, the retimings menu, and you hit reverse clip. Now, this is your reverse clip. You actually get also another retiming option here. You can do slow motion and reverse, and you could also do fast motion and reverse. And we're just going to go to normal, and I want to show you guys. So as you can see, that was the end of the clip. And we're going to fast forward a little bit here. And this is the beginning of the clip. So we pan from down to up. Usually when I do some pans on certain videos, this is the type of technique I would do instead of just taking the shot and repanning. Sometimes it's better that way because it's a more natural shot, more delicious shot. But if you do it here and post processing, you can get a little bit creative with it as well. So you can also slow it down and you could make it faster. So that's great. So that's pretty much it. This is the tutorial on how to time remap on Final Cut Pro 10. For more tutorials on Final Cut Pro 10, just like this, intermediate or advanced and novice tutorials, make sure you like, comment, and subscribe to this video and the channel as well. Leave your feedback on what would you like to see on the channel. And thanks for watching, guys. Take care.